Hey, how you doing? Glad you're back with me. I know seems like forever since I made my last video, but I have had so many things to do in the last few weeks. I really didn't know where I was or what I was supposed to be doing first, but I'm back today. I'm here in Germany. Thought I'd make a video. Hope you're going to enjoy it. Let's roll that intro. So I'm here at our international headquarters. I'm in a city called Ramstein-Miesenbach in Germany. I'm here for a couple of weeks. Well, can't say a couple of weeks, just over a week and a bit anyway. I'm really excited about what God's doing. I'm really excited about the journey that all of us seem to be on. So many different things happening, so many different opportunities being realized, even just things like doing these videos, a completely new opportunity that most of us have never experienced or really pursued or looked into with great depth. But yesterday I said something when I was teaching, and it really stuck in my mind, trying to break out of my comfort zone. And this is what I really want you and I to look at today. I'm trying to get us outside of the comfort zone. I'm trying to get us so that we are uncomfortable enough to create change, because we have to reach people. We have to get out of where we used to be at to engage a whole new group of people. Just the last few weeks alone, I've been mindful about the fact that there's a group of people I've never been able to reach. I've always appealed to a particular category of people in the kind of things that I teach, the kind of things that I do. But I really want to reach beyond that. I want to break the comfort zone. I want to break the parameters of where I'm at and what I'm doing, so that I can take the things that I know, take the things that I teach, even like engaging you here, doing this right here on YouTube, doing it on Facebook, doing it on Twitter and Instagram. All of those things for me are something I never used to do. I was completely uncomfortable in doing it. See, there's got to come a point when we're so dissatisfied with where we're at, we're so uncomfortable in what we're doing, that we realize the time for immediate change. I'm not talking about the kind of gradual changes that we make. I'm talking about immediate impact in, I've got to make this change right now, or everything I'm doing is going to come to nothing. People, things, places, everything is just going to pass straight by me, and I'm going to be stuck here where I've always been, doing the same things I've always done. And I have to face the harsh reality that these things just don't work anymore. They're just, I can give you a great example. Back in the late 90s, early noughties, within the speaking circles that I mix with, within the speaking circles that I teach on, we all used to dress with these really bold color jackets and black trousers and these great power ties. But if I wore that today, just like a fashion has changed, I'd look ridiculous. I'm wearing jeans today. I'm wearing Converse-esque trainers. They're not Converse, but they look like them. This is so uncomfortable for me because it's something I'm not used to. Why am I doing it? Because it's a change, something completely new, something completely different for me, that's going to cause me to do things for different people. But just something as simple as changing the way that I dress, just something as simple as jeans, casual shirt, sneakers or trainers, whichever country you're from, instead of black suits and clerical collars, has opened me up to see some things I never saw before. Most of us don't know how to recognize an opportunity. We're just not trained to. We don't know what they look like. So because we don't know to be opportunity minded, to be opportunity focused, we miss things because we fail to adapt, we fail to change. One of the greatest speakers in the Christian world that I've ever heard, Reinhard Bonke, once preached a message at a church that I used to be a member at. And the title of his message was "Constant Change is Here to Stay." We have to understand that. Things are constantly changing, just technology. When I bought this camera, within a few months it was out of date. There was a new model. Within a few months of that, there's a new model of that particular. Things are constantly changing, constantly updated. And we are so slow to react to those changes that we get lost and we're constantly playing catch up. There was a point when we worked hard to be the dictating voice in change. And yet now, the whole circle that I mix with of speakers, of conferences, we're reacting. We're reacting to changes. We're reacting to missed opportunities. We're not reacting to opportunities. We're not leading the way. We're not pioneering. And this is what I really want you to consider. What is it that you're doing in your life that's pioneering? What is it that, what are you leading the way in? I'm tired of being a follower. I'm tired of, now, let me qualify that, okay? I'm not tired of following men that lead me. What I'm tired of is following situations, circumstances, happenings. Why are we always so slow to react to technology? Why are we not using all of these things to our greatest advantage? The simple fact of the matter is we're just not productive. We're just not in the mindset that we've got to be creative, that we've got to be creators, that we have to go out and do things, be things, create things that other people react to. They need to copy, they need to utilize. We're constantly on the back foot. In our everyday lives, as groups of people, we are constantly playing catch up. We're constantly chasing this idea, that program, this whatever it is. And never ever understanding that our sole function is not to be reactive, our sole function is to be creative. As I was beginning to plan doing this whole YouTube thing, I looked at so many different creators, and then I looked at those that create within my niche, within my field, within my area of expertise. The difference is immense because we just don't put enough effort into the thing that we're creating. We just don't give it everything that we've got. So I'm laying a challenge down to you. My challenge is quite simple. I want you to become so creative. I'm going to try it. I'm not the most creative person in the world. This whole new genre with YouTube is a huge experiment and an experience for me because I'm really having to force myself to come up with ideas and stuff that I'm going to start utilizing and implementing into these videos. So that it's not just me sitting here with a camera talking to you, that I'll look into things like, creative shots, landscapes, B-rolls, drone footage, all of these things, because I want to make my life as creative as possible. And I want to stop being reactive. I need you, I need me, I need us to just get creative, to stop reacting, to break out of our comfort zones and do the things that nobody else has done, to be the people nobody else has been. And it's those things, those elements, the gifts that we have, the talents that we share, the things that we're going to do together that are going to change the world in which we live in. I'm not talking about changing the planet. I'm talking about changing your world, changing your sphere of influence. That is really what it means to be creative and to break out of the comfort zone of life and become the fullness of everything you can be. So, like I told everybody yesterday, I'm telling you, don't be a DIYer, do it yourself. Be a YDIer, you do it. I hope these videos challenge, I hope they inspire, I hope they encourage. And if you really are, do me a favor, click that subscribe button, hit that bell to get those notifications, and I'll be back with you as soon as I possibly can, because I am upping my creative game just for you. I really should have switched my phone off or put it on silent before I started shooting this last part.